Hello everyone, this is a discussion video about some of the things I want to talk about, alright? And today's video is going to be about Overwatch. Now, I want this to be known, just a little bit about me. When it comes to Overwatch, I am in love with the game, alright? I play the game a lot, even during their entire drought they had. Well, not throughout the entire, if I'm going to be honest. I definitely took a little bit of a break, which I'm sure majority of the people did during Overwatch 1. But I've hit Masters, which is not the highest rank, yes I know, but it at least says that I have some idea of what's going on, and I'm currently Diamond 3 or 2 or something in Overwatch 2 currently. So just to keep that in mind, I have hundreds of hours. I played lots of tank support, though no DPS because I'm terrible at DPS, but whatever. Besides the point, I say all that to say I have played this game a lot. I have quite a few hundred hours down, probably 1,000 if we're going to be honest. And that's not including the competitive season that I've played of custom games, scrims, and everything like that. Now, with that out of the way, you know who I am. Perfect. I'm going to be talking about the state of Overwatch, and there are things that I do enjoy and do not enjoy about the game. Let's get started. Thing number one, quick play. I enjoy quick play a lot. It's great for challenging yourself, picking new heroes, and the queue system. I love that as well. Pretty much everything that has to do with quick play is great. I think quick play is one of the reasons why I come to play Overwatch. It's great for warming up when you're about to hop in the rank. It's great for just overall learning a new hero. I have quite a few hundred hours in that too. I don't have great win rates because I only use quick play just to practice new characters and try to get a good feel so I can get that, rhythm down with it. But for the most part, quick play, absolutely love. It's amazing. Great. Now, with the next thing we're going to talk about is the monetization system in Overwatch 2. Now, I enjoy Overwatch. I played a lot, obviously, so me leveling up the battle pass is pretty easy. However, I can see why people would be bothered by having to pay money in order to get access to the new character or release, some skins and things of that sort. I personally am not bothered by the monetization system. One, the game is free to play. You don't have to spend any money in order to get said character. And even then, there's a way for you to get the character just by playing the game and not having to spend any money whatsoever. This is just, to help fund the game and keep things going, more content, things like that. I do not find personal issue with this. I can see why, but I will have to disagree and say I think the monetization system is fine. I think it's definitely one of the better ones. However, I don't fully agree with some of the repackaged skins and the prices on that. However, I'm willing to accept it. I think it's like a necessary evil, if you will. And the final topic for this video is definitely going to be Overwatch's rank system. Now, I enjoy the rank system. I know there's changes coming out, so this video may be completely irrelevant in, X amount of months whenever that comes out. However, I do not enjoy the rank system currently. Not so much as where you are placed rank-wise. That's fine. The MMR and the rank being two different numbers. Fine. I get it. We'll deal with that another day. However, the part that I do not like whatsoever is the hiding your rank. Because all that does is causes issues because you don't know what is going on in the game. You don't know how you're doing as you go through the games. For those you don't know, it takes 7 games for you to rank up or 20 losses. Now, that being said, you can win 7 games and, rank up. However, because you don't know you can't see with that number, you don't see where you're going, it's hard for you to rank up because you don't know if you're doing well enough. You don't know if, I need to do more. I need to go crazier. Or am I just getting carried? Or I'm just middle of the pack. You are missing out on that crucial information of knowing if you need to do better per game. Even when they got rid of the fire system. The on fire system it doesn't really matter that much, me personally. But they got rid of that system. But even though the characters still make voice lines, it's besides the point. The on fire system is irrelevant to the rank. Because at the end of the day, you have no idea what is going on in your game. Now, if it showed you a number just saying like, all right, plus this, plus that. I know what they're trying to do, but I feel like it's more detrimental to the community because no one knows what is going on. I had a friend, I queued with them. We played 10 games that day and we won 7. We lost 3 games and we won 7 of them, okay? Quick math, I got you for free. Now, as we climbed through the 7 games, right? I was popping off, I was doing well, and the other player with me was doing very well as well. Now, I jumped up 2 ranks altogether. I went from gold 5 to plat 4 and then to diamond 4. My friend, however, only went from gold 5 to gold 3 and gold 2. In those games, not in that same 7 games, but in those games that we played, and we kept almost every day was just same thing. 7 out of 10 games we were winning. I continued to rank up. However, my friend only would rank up 1 rank, 2 rank. And what ended up happening is that there was this level of upsetness or frustration because she didn't know what she was doing wrong, because she was getting kills, getting assists, performing very well, winning team fights, but she couldn't see that number. And with that number being hidden, all that does is cause this issue with knowing what you're doing, what is going on, and having to wait 7 games. You know how long an average Overwatch match is? It's about 10 to 15 minutes, around that time. And that's 7 games. Hold on, let me pull out my calculator for this. Okay, carry the 5, add the 3. Okay, 7 times 15. All right, yeah, 105 minutes. It's almost 2 hours. 2 hours of games, and that's assuming nothing goes into overtime. You guys are just clean sweeps before you're able to figure out where you are rank wise. And all that does is just pushes people away from playing rank, because no one wants to play rank and feel like they're not doing good or improving. And there's no way for you to really track how much your improvement is outside of winning 7 games or losing 20 matches. Then again, if you lose 20 matches, I won't lie, you probably don't belong where you are. But besides the point, it's very disheartening to go into the game, play well, play your heart out, do everything that you think is necessary just for the game go, nah, you good, you ain't getting in here. So that's just one of my things. So would I say Overwatch altogether is a good game? Yes, I think Overwatch is a good game. Would I just suggest someone to get into it? Yes, I would. Would I suggest someone to play rank? No, I would not. Because, and this is somebody, I play rank all the time. Even after this video, I'm going to go play rank, like probably as soon as I'm done recording this video. But the one thing I want to say is that I do not like how the game handles its rank system, because all it does is causes such animosity and trouble, not just between teammates, because, you know, you all could be on the same team climbing, going through these games. But if you see your friend Billy Bob Jr. climbing higher than Billy Bob Sr., and they're both winning the same games, maybe let's say they're doing just as well, then all that happens is that it creates this level of like, oh, why don't I deserve this? While the ranking system is hidden, so you don't even know what's going on until the end. So then it's like, all right, well, do I need to do what more Billy Bob Jr. is doing, or do I need to do what Billy Bob Sr. is doing? And yes, I do understand that you have performance-based SR. However, while having that, if you're going to have performance-based SR, you need to show people how their performance affects their rank or their SR. So if you're going to hide that number, how are we supposed to grow as players or as a community, grow and a skill level rise and go higher and higher, you know, because everyone wants to go higher. Everybody wants to win games. Everyone wants to rank up. However, how are you supposed to do this if you have no idea what is going on, or, you know, the 7 games that it takes to win, or the, you know, the 10 games it may take to win, or the 10 games you play and the 7 games you win, you have no idea what's going on for all those games until you're done. So overall, the state of Overwatch 2 is in a good spot. However, I think the rank system is terrible and is what really is holding him back. I'm not even going to talk about balancing. Reason being is because balancing is balancing. No game has perfect balancing. There's no such thing as perfect balancing. Anyone who says there is, I firmly disagree with them. There's not one game that doesn't change or have an update every couple of months or every, you know, and there are exceptions. Sure, you can like CSGO or something like that, but those are like, how many games does have one versus how many games do not have perfect balancing. So we're not going to talk about that. Look, it's fine. I'm willing to accept, you know, balancing is a constant ongoing process. However, that rank system has to change. And as far as the competitive system, like the league, I genuinely feel that the Overwatch League as a whole is great, cool, super fun to watch. However, I think the balancing either has to be more aggressive than what it is currently. And the reason being is so we don't have things that happened last time in last Overwatch League, where everyone was just playing Sojourn, Monkey, Reaper, Kiriko, Lucio. Like it wasn't fun. It just created this like, oh, everyone's doing the exact same thing. It almost seemed like just a death match essentially, which is, I mean, not to say it wasn't enjoyable. Yes, I was saying just as far as like variations and stuff, even map-based meta would be great or something like that. But just having, you know, the same characters on every single team, just it ruined a lot of the experience as a viewer of Overwatch. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. Quick play, amazing. Characters and the way majority of the characters feel, awesome, amazing. I feel like there's literally a character for everybody, whether it be a character in the tank category, DPS, or support. However, rank, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a negative. That's the easiest negative right there. I'm gonna go ahead and say the competitive aspect as far as Overwatch League, I'm gonna put that as a up to your taste, because I can't say that it's bad because someone might enjoy it. I enjoy watching Overwatch League. However, I just don't enjoy everyone playing the same character. Balancing wise, for me as a person who plays Masters or below, because my DPS is terrible. I'm so bad at DPS. I'm like, it's crazy. I can hit Masters on tank, but when it comes to DPS, I'm like silver, barely. And then support, I think I can hit roughly like diamondish or higher. But overall, like character wise, everything else balancing cool. It's just I think there needs to be a change or more aggression towards it, because something has to change, or else we're going to end up having an issue of like Overwatch League having the same characters being played the entire time, and that's no fun. And then granted, yes, pros job is to break the game, which is perfectly fine, but if you want to have a variation of metas, things have to change and things have to be more aggressive with it. So overall, Overwatch, it's a cool game. It's like if I had to rate it out of 10 as far as like the health of it, 10 being a healthy Olympic athlete, 1 being a small sickly fruit or something, I would say it's definitely not a sickly fruit. I would say it's probably like a 7. All right, like a 7 out of 10, or 6 to 7 out of 10 is where I would put it. And the reason being is just because of how much is going on, or the lack of how much is going on with the competitive rank system, and how much it needs to be reworked way sooner than later. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this. How do you all feel about Overwatch? Do you feel like you disagree with me? Do you go, hey Brian, you suck, why haven't you uploaded since like, you know, the boonies? But you know, it's fine. Just let me know, what are you guys feeling, and you know, like, subscribe to the video channel. Yeah, there's more videos coming out. Yeah, it's not a new year, new me thing. I just had this entire time and just didn't fire the video. So yeah, well, here you go guys. Thank you. Bye.